I may not do a sort of loop trail that I was thinking I was going to do because it's getting a little late. I ended up sitting there talking to a young lady, Tomo, for a good amount of time. She said I should go with her later to the izakaya. So we'll see, maybe we will. But I'm supposed to travel from here to Nara. So she said she lives close by in Mino, which is the little town I walked through yesterday on my way up here. It's really lovely. And so, I don't know. So this is the trail I said in my mind I was going to take up here to the left. But to be honest, my toes are a little tired from walking downhill. Like my big toes. I think. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Or maybe that's not the trail I'm thinking of. I don't know. I think I might head out of here because no, it's not the trail I'm thinking of. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I get to it because while I don't like to plan a trail and then not get to it, we did do a pretty cool trail that wasn't in the plan earlier. That number 4 trail, and it was that trail was definitely worth it. Now I just worry that it might get too dark because we're already pushing we're already pushing 5 o'clock now, so I don't want to try to do an extra like 3 or 4 miles and then end up getting to the hotel super late and then not be able to go to the hot spring. I definitely want to go into that hot spring after today and sort of let that hot water just melt away all the pressure in my muscles and bones and joints. I'm a true believer in heat stress therapy. So when I'm home, I use my sauna as much as I can. I like to do it every other day, but I try to do it a minimum of 3 times a week. It helps me regulate my sleep, helps me keep my immune system tip-top. Oh God, this place is beautiful. But yeah, like if I feel a cold coming on, I'll go sit in the sauna. Like if I'm feel cold, like that, you know, that tickle you start to get. If I feel that, I'll sit in the sauna for 2 sessions, 2 half-hour sessions, or 25-minute or half-hour sessions, 2 of them, and just sort of intentionally give my body a fever so that it can burn out whatever's in there. But my other concern here is that it's going to get dark. One thing you should know is that when you're hiking, especially if you're in the mountains, it's always going to get darker in the mountains than it is in the lowlands faster when it comes to, you know, the nighttime, because the mountains are in the way, so it gets darker faster. Looks like lots of couples are headed up there to spend some time near the waterfall as the sun sets. So you can see how we're kind of, you know, it's only 5 o'clock, but we're kind of in golden hour already because of the mountains. This Mino Park is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you ever get the chance, spend time and come here. That little city was pretty awesome too, Mino. So there's going to be a little shoot off up here, and then that will lead me to a loop. I don't know. I'm still deciding. We'll see when I get there. But it's not too far off. I kind of make up my mind. Well, you know, there's like lights and stuff here, so I'm guessing that at least this main stretch to the waterfall is illuminated at night. All right, I'm gonna shut you guys down for a second. I think this might be the trail I'm supposed to break off on. I'm gonna sort of take a peek down it and see if we're gonna do it or not.